Hello everyone. So today I wanted to show you guys how to put together a forager's bag. So when I go out into the woods or down to the park, there's certain things that I have figured out that I need and that I don't need. When I first started to go out and forage for different things that I could use, like sticks or barks, woods, plants, rocks, rain, creek water, going down to collect creek water for spells. I've kind of got it down to the smallest amount possible that I can take. I usually use this bag. Hope I'm in focus and everything. So in here, I usually keep, well, there's rocks in here right now. Let's see. There's this rock. Looks kind of like a little heart. And the flat rock. But I usually keep these little organza bags or like these burlap bags because these are good for collecting different rocks or tree barks, which are good to dry out and use as incenses. You always need a knife or something sharp. I use this knife right here to, get anything I need. Always bring a glove, like a work glove, just in case. And I always bring a bunch of plastic bags. Just in case that there's trash anywhere. I bring my tarot cards because I like to pull a card when I'm down there. Knife. And then in this bag here, got a trash bag, and yeah, this is like a little side bag like this. I'll probably carry my phone in this one because it's easier to get to. And then a bottle of water. And then, yeah, so let me get all my stuff on and prepared, and we will go down to the park and I'll show you guys the things that I like to forage for. I think we'll have a early spring here. I'm walking down the hill, or I guess side of the mountain. Up there you can see the cars on the highway. If you look really close, like right up in there, you can see the highway. And you can see the houses. Nobody lives here. Somebody just recently moved into that house, but it was empty for a long time. People lived there. Yeah. But I want to go down to the park to try to get some, maybe find a hagstone, because the storms always bring new stones. They got a lot of cute houses down here, but they're like all falling to ruins. It smells like spring out here. Okay, let's cross the street to the church. Church that used to be a Jehovah's Witness church. And then we go down this way. In the summertime, I come down here and do rituals in this yard. Nobody lives here. But in the summertime, it's got, in the spring mainly, it's got like all these trees right here flower. And they're so pretty. Oh, it looks like there's some big old holes in that tree. Huh. Y'all see that? Yeah, so this tree flowers, this is a dogwood. I think it flowers white. And then this tree right here is like a, it's like a flowering, it has like little yellow or red, like red flowers on it. It's a really pretty tree in the summer. And then this one also, look at the way it's shaped. My ex-husband's great-grandfather built that wall, actually. And then down there is the park. So that's where I want to go, back in there, across that bridge, of like way over there. I want to go to that bridge. This is where I was walking in that video the other night, where it was super dark. This spot right here is super dark at night. It's pretty warm out, you guys. It's like 40 something degrees. It feels good. Bunch of berries, old shed. There was, and these boots I'm wearing are making my socks slip down. There was a house right there, but they tore it down. See these trees? I want to try to get some different types of woods to work with. Alright guys, when I get down to the park, I'll be back. Alright you guys, I'm here at the park and it looks like I'm the only one here. Train tracks. And you can see just one part of the road. I already got a bunch of trash. And there's a bunch of trash all over the park, as usual. I swear nobody cares. I'm in a town full of ignorant people who don't care about what the land looks like around them. Like, have some, you know, have some, I don't know what I'm talking about. Have some, something for, man, it looks like someone came down here and hit that. You can see all the pretty trees. So I'm gonna get to a spot and then I'll be back. Okay, spots like this are where I like to come best to look for hagstones, just little notches in the creek that allow you to get to the stone. You can see where I'm at. So up there on that mountain hill is where I live. So this is where I usually come. Sometimes the creek is down far enough to where I can walk into that area. But as you can see, it's not. There's the old house. Another old house up there that you usually can't see. In the summertime, you can't see this house. Let's see. That house there. And it was actually really creepy. Just a second ago, I was looking around. I was walking up here and I heard a woman go, "Hello?" And I turned around and there's no one here. But let's get looking for some hagstones. Wish I would have brought my tripod, but oh well. So look right away. Here's one with almost a hole in it. So I'm going to look for some and I'll show you what I find. Okay, I did a once over on what I could reach in the creek and right here, and there's nothing. Usually you'll find stuff that like stuff that you want to keep, like hagstones or pieces of glass. You'll find that stuff right away usually after like a quick scan, so you don't want to spend too much time in one spot, because then hours could pass and you're like, oh god, how is it this time and what? Okay, so I'm gonna get over there. Once I get over there to another spot, I'll be back. Hey guys, I was walking and I found, look at these interesting looking branches. Do y'all know what this is? That is so strange looking. But look how beautiful that tree is with the moss all over it. And I found some Joe Pye weed. But it's starting to become dusk, so I gotta hurry up and get through the park. I haven't found, well, I've found the Joe Pye weed, which is could be really helpful. I'm not gonna risk my wetness of my shoes and the time to be going down there. This is a really nice time to be out here though, because there's nobody out here. I would like to go back on these mountains and explore behind here. Just take you guys on a walk with me. You can see all the grapevines. Look at that. That's a, I don't know what, I think it's a sycamore tree maybe? No, not a sycamore. What is it? Cypress? No. I don't know, guys. I'm still working on my tree identity ability. So if y'all know what kind of tree that is, it's huge. It's beautiful. That's its roots over here. See back here. And then we had a bad storm that washed everything out. Look at these trees though. And back here, the lighting right now is really nice too. Yeah, this Joe Pye weed will do good in a few spells. Look at this. This is one of my favorite places to come to do magic spells. The water is so quiet. I'll show you the altar, the makeshift altar that I use when I come down here. Oh, look at the moss, how pretty. The daffodils are starting to bud up, or not, they're starting to pop out of the ground. This is the makeshift altar that I use. It's just a tree stump. I usually stick crystals down into the altar. Or see, there's one right there. That green, that's opal. African green opal that I left. I've got to put this Joe Pye weed in my back. I'm going to set you guys right here. Surprisingly, I've not found that much trash down here at the park. I mean, it's a good thing. Well, actually, I'm going to put this in a bag. Perfect. I've got my vape pen my sister sent me. Look at this moss. Isn't that just gorgeous? Okay, I'm back at the house now. I got distracted a bit, but let me show you what I found. So I found these two branches here to make wands out of, because they're they're the right shapes. This huge branch right here is a piece of dogwood, and it was laying on the ground, and I was like, oh wow, what a gift. And then this is all wisteria that I trimmed up today. This is a piece of red Rose of Sharon. You guys can see what I did to the sourwood tree. I trimmed it up. You can see that pile of down there. All of that came out of the tree. It was mostly just suckers and dead branches, and it looks, the tree doesn't look as crowded in the middle. If I had a way to get up into the tree, I could get up there and fix it a lot more, because there's a lot in there that's dead. And like, see these right here, those sticking out, those are unwanted. A sucker is, see those branches that are going straight up, right there? Those are suckers. They're water suckers. So they steal energy from the tree, and as you can see, that one has a lot of them. And they get big too, and they suck all the energy out. So like when you go in to prune a tree, you know, you want to get the suckers first, and then anything touching each other. But anyway, that was the adventure. I hope you guys had fun and enjoyed it, learned something new. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.